Well, good morning and welcome back to My Mini Homestead. It's early. We're trying to get out here before they are. And what we've done is I dug out herbs that we needed from here. The rest they can do with whatever. Then we're moving dirt. And Mom's been out here a while. Dogs never woke me up. And so we're taking compost out of these two beds and moving them down to the bed down there. We'll take a look at that in a minute. And then yesterday, what we also did is transplanted all of these tomato plants. This one's looking rough from those two beds that were up there. And then I thought I'm just going to take a walk up here and show you how big of a space is gone. I forgot when I was talking before I said to that corner of the fence up there, but in actual fact, it went farther than that. The fence was, 2 feet past that point, I think. But as you can see, from like just in front of this, where the hill comes down, all the way over here is everything that we're losing. And so today, I have to get up here and undo the wood that's here. So we keep that. And then we're losing that much of our corn bed. So I need to unscrew all of this, pull it back so that we don't lose that lumber. And then once the retaining wall goes in, then I don't know, I'll fence it however which way I fence it. And then our blueberries, it'll probably be tomorrow. They will actually dig those up and move them over. So let's just go take a look at what else we did. And there she is, hard at work. Oh, so yeah, you can see all of that came out. What's there is the actual dirt that was in here before, like this stuff here. We had just shoved that in and then filled it up with compost on the top part. So I'll go do a quick trip down there and then I got to get back here and get to work. Again, these steps that I have made to come out of here, those will be coming out, but I'm going to tell them I want those because at the end of this bed, I need steps that will take us up higher. So what we have here is a compost bag that I had gotten from somebody else and put leaves in it for the winter. So we're just filling that up and then I drag it down the hill. And then we had to put this fence up for the dogs because with the trees coming out, the fence is coming out. And so then down here is this bed that I built last fall. And this is where we've been bringing the compost to. And what we also did yesterday is we planted our potatoes. We're a bit behind, but we got them in. And so we just have that little bit at the end here to fill in. And then we'll start putting in this bed. But I want to put more leaves in this bed before we start filling it up. Because got, 24, these ones are 12 inches deep. And we don't need compost any deeper than that. Most vegetable roots go down six inches. And so that bed is where the cabbage is gonna go. So as you can see, I got a bunch of junk here I still need to put away because we took everything out of the greenhouse and then pulled everything away from here because the retaining wall is going in there. So got stuff here and there. But what we did do is put, whoops, it's popped up. Okay, the reason that board was down there is because I do have, we used to have a sprinkler there and I just got it capped. So down around here, this used to be where I stored all my big pots. Now we used a bunch of those on a project that I'm working on, which I'm hoping to have done Wednesday, so then I'll post that. So plastic went down, put 2 pallets down. This used to be over in the trees over there, and then just stacked up all our pots and everything here, so it's nice and neat. And I need to get back to work now. Okay, so it's about 7:30 this morning, and they're up there. They're gonna pull out the fence, and then all the trees are going. So it is gonna be looking pretty different really quickly. Now, they know they have to watch out for the greenhouse. So it's gonna get mighty close on this side, so I don't know what I'm gonna do once I have to replace the poly on that side. But who knows? Yeah, so they're on the other side taking stuff out. So the next time we look, there'll be a bunch of trees gone. Okay, so you can see some movement in the cedar trees. They are coming out. It's a sad thing, but the trees don't look so hot on the other side. They look good on our side, but man, it's gonna open it up. Everybody's gonna be able to see right in here now. So we'll check on this later as it all comes. Oh, you can see, I don't know if you can tell. Let me back this up a bit. There is a machine in there right now, and I think they're just a little excavator taking out the fence and stuff. So dogs aren't happy. Oh, let's see, can I get it in there? I can see the machine. Oh yeah, there, now you can see it, that it's moving in there. So yes, big changes. Okay, so you can see they've got a whole lot more they're taking out, taking the trees away. The potting shed is not surrounded by cedars anymore, and they are pulling them out by the roots. So I got to get up the hill now and start taking some of the beds apart, and we will go from here. Okay, looks like they've started up here as well. Some of those are just piddly little trees, but they're coming in and pulling them out as well. So hopefully they don't come any farther than that. So, on both ends. So, down there they're cutting them into small pieces. Assuming they'll put them on a truck, but let's go back out. And all of that is gone now, and they keep working. They're getting it done a lot faster than I thought they would, but I think they're coming out pretty easy. And the greenhouse is in one piece, so that's fabulous. So I'm out here cleaning up my bulbs from the front flower garden, and I get to watch what they're doing as they go. Man, does it look different. We'll see what it looks like by the end of summer. Hopefully we've got it looking fairly good. I don't know. Not a whole lot left to come out, but we'll just sit here for a while and get some work done. Okay, now the little one's out here taking stuff. And off it goes. We just got a few more trees to go. What, Nugget? Nugget's out here supervising. He's always got to supervise. And there's Missy. They need a bath. And that is the last of the trees. And they're only doing trees today. So, I'm not sure when they'll start the other. So now they're putting a chain around those trees and pulling them out. They don't want to wreck the deck, but we are going to have like 2 feet cut off the deck as well. So we'll just watch and see what they're going to do here. This one's been a little stubborn. Just tying up the last one, and then it will go as well. And there goes the last tree. It doesn't want to go. Okay, are you ready to see what it looks like now with all the trees gone? It's very shocking. And our neighbors are like stunned. They're like, what's happening over at your place? And it has changed a lot. So let's take a look. Oh, and we just had a windstorm go through. So some of our panels just blew off on the gazebo. Like it was just crazy windy and just nuts. But as you can see, no trees. All the way down. That is what we're looking at now. No trees. Then they were out here today, this afternoon, talking about the retaining wall, because we were supposed to have a retaining wall all the way along here. At first we were told it'd be like a 5-foot or a 4-foot retaining wall. Now they're talking about only having a bit of a retaining wall here to behind the gazebo. And I don't think there'll be any other retaining walls. So, but who knows? Plans seem to change daily. So this is what it looks like right now. No trees. We are a fishbowl. People were already driving along the road slowly, looking over the bank to see what we have, what's going on here. I just have to step out this evening for a meeting. So I will videotape from the other way coming in because there used to be trees there. So like you could see the edge of the potting shed and all of that, but so much of this was just blocked off from everybody. So I'm going to head to town for my meeting. And when I come back, I will do that. And then that'll be a wrap on this video until they start doing other things. So not sure. Okay, so there's what it looks like now. All the trees are gone. A little bumpy here. But, oh man, it looks so different. And I think I mentioned before, now they're thinking they might not even need retaining walls and all of this. But that's what it looks like. I mean, now before the trees would block it, now you can see right up onto our deck. We got to come up with something for screening. I feel like we're in a fishbowl, but that's what it is. So we're going to go up the road and come back and take a look from it that way. So now you can see down into our place where the pool is, and no trees. I'm just gonna make this a little bit bigger. Yeah, so down here, up here, you can see like our blueberry bushes have to all get moved. But yeah, look at that. No trees down in there now. So it's like we are in a fishbowl. So, oh, and then you can see, oh man, look at the top of the gazebo. Mom's driving. We had a windstorm go through and it just ripped the roof off the gazebo. So now I got to get up there and fix that today too. But that's what it's looking like. Now I have to say is the garden's looking pretty good. Even the tomatoes we had to transplant. So yeah, that's looking good. So that's what it's looking like. You can see our pot and shed really clear, our potting shed. So, all right, let's go home. Okay, so that's going to be the end of this video. I think it's going to be a few days before they start getting going on it again. Like I mentioned, we were supposed to have a retaining wall down the whole thing. Yesterday, though, when they were out here talking, they were talking about maybe only by the deck. Let's turn this way. Only by the deck there that they would put in a retaining wall, and they might not need it for the rest of it. And then they use big pads of coco coir. They plant some sort of grain in it. So not sure what's going to happen. I have plans on already of what I'd like to do to make it sort of look nice. The city said that when they walk away, they want it to look good. So we'll wait and see what happens. So for now, I am just going to say goodbye from My Mini Homestead, and we'll see you in the next video and see what's going on. But today I'm getting out in the garden. Bye for now.